Metro Boomin is a multi-platinum, Grammy-winning producer known for shaping the sound of modern hip-hop with artists like Future, Travis Scott, and 21 Savage. With his instantly recognizable tag,
"If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you."
And today, I'll be breaking down his sound with real industry insights. To do this, I'll be splitting this video up into two different beats. First, in the style of Travis Scott, and then I'm teaming up with a producer who's worked directly with Metro and Future to lock in his sound step by step. By the end of this video, you'll see Metro's exact formula in action and hear first-hand perspective from someone who's actually been in the room with him.
I'll text it to Metro for real.
Yeah.
I'll text it right over to
Let's just get into it. So for this first beat, we'll be focusing on Travis Scott's sound. I'll be using the same techniques that Metro has displayed across his whole discography and putting them all into one beat, essentially making a beat just like Metro. Let's see how this goes. If you listen to songs like Raindrops, or honestly, I mean most of Metro's discography, he definitely has that sort of dark Halloween sort of vibe to it. Definitely getting some sort of dark piano to start off with. Let's just put some stuff on top of this. Let's just layer like another C minor chord on top. And then maybe here we can bring this down. Just these high notes on top. Something like that. Let's get these low notes in. Just bring it up. And strum the heck out of it. Right, let's mess around with the key as well. Maybe bring it down. Oof. I've got this sort of mixer bus already set up. When you listen to songs like Raindrops or any Metro Boomin song with like that sort of piano, a lot of the time it sounds kind of weird or like sort of processed. A cool way in which you can replicate that sound is by using pitch shifters, right? Because I've got the wave sound shifter. But then I paired that with like a cheaper sound shifter, which is this kilohertz one. Now when I bring this back up to the same key, this is what it's gonna sound like. Press around the grain size. So I've just chucked this Abbey Road real effect on here. Let's put a compressor on and like almost over compress it. Alright, now it sounds like messed up, you know what I mean, which is sick. So Metro loves to use, of course, the Moog synth bass. So I'm gonna go to Synthpaz Vintage actually, and I'm gonna go straight to the source, man. Let's go to the Mini Moog. If you listen to songs like Trance by Metro and Travis Scott, then you'd hear this, they have this sort of dark pad hits or brass hits. We're gonna kind of try and duplicate that. I'm gonna actually go to patch play. Wait. I didn't even mean this, but this could be cool. Hold on. Oh! On a lot of Metro's melodies, there's not that much high end, guys. So a good way to kind of keep that going in the melodies is to make this bus and literally just grab a love filter and just cut off a load of them highs. Now play around with this resonance knob. I want to kind of add some more progression to this piano now. I want this to kind of change a little bit. I'm actually going to keep this one off the note because it low-key sounds better on this C sharp. It's actually not in the scale. So now I'm going to grab this guitar, but it's on top, because if you listen to tracks like Lock On Me, for example, by Metro Boomin, he uses guitars a lot, and I think we could definitely put this in here. Maybe fix up the second bit, but yo, there's definitely something here. So now this is exported out, I'm actually gonna make another layer, make it unique, bring us down either 5 or 7. Put some effects on this, like guitar rig. Ugh. That's hard. I like a half time on it too. Yeah, that's cool. Now we have like the main elements sort of there. I'm gonna add some more phrases, melody layers and stuff like that from Sim Experiments. I feel like this could really source up and make this sound crazy. Ooh. What would this be like? That's crazy. One other thing I want to put on now is just some general textures, man. These Metro beats, man, if you really listen to instrumentals, he has so many like tiny little textures that honestly, if you listen without it, you would definitely notice. Metro's arrangement, man, he has so many like different sort of B sections and stuff like that. So we definitely have to keep that in mind when we're arranging this melody. I'm actually gonna get this pigments and let's just remove some of the top notes. I have another piano bit here, remove some notes. Real quick, a lot of these sounds you're hearing are from Sim Experiments, a collection of 7 different sound kits created from various hardware and the stuff around me, totaling to over 1,500 sounds. Each sound is drag and drop, tuned to C, and is an essential to your workflow when you're trying to pump out beats. For more information, check out the top link in the description and use code METRO for 20% off. Let's just get back into the video. I think after we do the drums, we'll definitely add some more because Metro has like those crazy sort of string elements and, you know, live instruments in there. So we're definitely gonna add that in after we do the drums, but for now, man, let's just chuck some drums onto this. So for drums, Metro is known to use sort of old Atlanta / old Memphis sort of style drums. I mean, bro, he's done a whole album for the old Atlanta sound. I'm gonna use a D-Rich drum kit because that's a producer who've actually worked with Metro on a lot of songs, including Like That, one of his biggest songs. D-Rich was behind a lot of the drums on that. Third beat right here, get this paintbrush and just go like this. That is how Metro does it. Now let's get those little open hats they puts in. So again, as I said, old Atlanta sound, he likes to use the shorty red airway. This is a sound which Metro is known to use, this exact sound. Yeah. If you listen to songs like Up to Something, it starts off with this really weird sort of percussion loop, weird 808 with effectrix on. I don't know what it is. We're gonna try and sort of make that real quick. I kind of want to do this with like open hats. So let's just throw this into an effectrix. That's kind of hard. Oh, wait, that's hard. So now we have this section done. We're down to the arrangements. This is definitely a big part that you don't want to miss. I want to kind of incorporate what you hear and Like That. That low piano is actually layered with a sub. I kind of want to see if we can put this in here somewhere. And then let's get a sub bass underneath this as well. So now we have that, we definitely need those sort of live strings, a sort of live element into this, you know? Grab a BBC Symphony Orchestra, which is, I mean, it's free. Let's layer the string with another layer so it sounds more live. I like more of a bass. So this drop as well, we're gonna have no hi-hats. Metro does this all the time. Oh, yo, okay. I think we have the final beat for this, man. Before we get into this, man, let's get into some takeaways. So with these beats, you definitely want to start off with a nice MIDI. Of course, the piano is great for this. Processing it with pitch shifters is a really big key to getting them to sound more sampled. Onto the actual drums, be sure to use like old sort of Atlanta, Memphis sounding drums, especially with those hi-hats, man. They've got to be third step for this sort of beat. I mean, arrangement wise, be sure to have a lot of switch ups, beat sections, you know. He doesn't like to have so many melodies strings in the same section instead of just spaces it out across the whole beat. That's what I've done here. I've had this whole string section here, and I've also had the bass, which layers with a low piano, which is also another bit of sauce right there. Let's just get into it. In. Like what? Okay. That's hard. Yeah, crazy. The strings. Yeah, all right, so that's that beat. Now, just on to the second one. So for the second beat, I'm gonna be working alongside Ray Up North, a producer who's actually landed records on Metro's album. He also just landed one with Young Thug, so we're gonna go for the more melodic future vibe. Similar vibes to the song that he actually produced, because we've already got the dark sound down. We'll be learning his story, his industry insights, and then of course, applying that into the second beat for future. And hopefully, I mean, man, it might even get sent out. Let's get into it. As you guys can see, I'm here joined alongside Ray. Ray, do you wanna introduce yourself?
What's up, everybody? Ray Up North, producer from New Jersey, kicking it with Ellis. Appreciate you for having me, for sure.
One big reason why I wanted to have you on the channel for sure was to kind of get more of an insight on like producing alongside Metro and then Young Thug stuff. I just want to see how it all came about, you know, to actually get songs like, of course, the one you've got with Metro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely a crazy story. I actually really got that song through Tars. So I met Tars like a couple years back at a Gunna meet and greet. So we just kicked the talk and he had shot me his email. So from then I just been sending him loops. I never really got to in person work with Metro. I just recently met him not too long ago. When I sent it to Tars, him and Metro did whatever they did to it and the song came about how it came about. But that was a crazy experience right there because I didn't even know about that till like the week of. Like I guess it was recorded like sometime 2022. But then by the time I actually heard about it, it's like the week of it dropped like last year. So it was crazy.
Wait, so it started from a Gunna meet and greet and you just met him there?
Yeah, I met him. I mean, I was already kind of like DMing him a little bit, but when I met him at the meet and greet, that's kind of like when we locked in. I just kept sending him stuff, and then that just so happened to be one of the songs that came about.
Was it your melody on the
Yeah,
song?
for sure.
It kind of seems like from your experience, the best thing to do is just like go to these places, to these events and stuff to like, you never know who you'll see sort of thing. You know, what was your expectations going into that whole Gunna thing? Did you think you were gonna link up with Taurus and stuff, or was it just pretty spontaneous?
To be honest with you, I be feeling like I be manifesting it. Like I told you, like we was already kind of like DMing each other. So I have a thing where it's like, I might make a beat or something, make a loop or something, you know, be on Instagram and then just post it on the story. But what I would do, I'll just tag like all the producers I know I rock with. If you inspire me or I feel like if we can make dope stuff together, I'm gonna just tag you. So Tar's one of the ones that, you know, he'll look at it and say fire or whatever. Cause I met Thug, like before I met Taurus and Gunna, years ago in 2019, I got an email from them and then that just kept me motivated. So I think just having that motivation and just having my mind set on something, it kind of like manifested everything.
When you heard about the Metro song, how did that go about? Was it just like randomly just before you were just chilling?
Yeah, random as hell, really. I actually was kind of having a bad day for real. I'm just checking my phone. Let me see what I missed. And then I got a DM from Taurus. He was like, yo, I hit him back like, yo, he was like, what's your number? So once he asked for my number, I kind of started putting into my head, piecing in my head, we probably got something coming out. He had texted me like, man, he was like, keep your fingers crossed, don't want to jinx it, but send your lawyer info. That's why I kind of knew, but I ain't know about it being on Metro's album. So he had hit me like the Friday before it came out. I ain't really know it was Future and Metro till that night it was dropping. Damn. That's when he had hit me like, yeah, Metro people gonna reach out to you and stuff like that. And I was like, in my head, once he hit me up, I was like, kind of already was telling my friends, yo, I swear, I'm about to be on Pluto album, just kind of like.
What I hate about it is just, you know, you can have weeks, maybe months without hearing anything. And all of a sudden you've got this big drop that like was from stuff you're sending out, like, as you said years ago, bro. Like,
it's not like they let us know, okay, we cooked up to this loop. Don't even think about if they're using it or not. Just be consistent with sending. As long as you're consistent, you know, it's like shooting shots. You're gonna make a few here and there. So I try to focus on that part now.
Yeah, do you wanna try kick out something?
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Supposed to make these off a little bit.
This is hard, yo.
Yeah, that's all it really needs right now. You probably could add some vocals on here. Then I might just add like 2 more probably like sounds just to fill in a little bit.
Yeah, and this is already sounding cool. It's just guitar. I want to put like a guitar rig on it. Well, that one was quite cool.
Hell yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah. Let me put a few little effects on these.
I like that too right there, yeah.
I look, you want to hear what it sounds like in a different key as well. Hold on. Can you see my screen right now, what I'm looking at?
Yeah, I can see you trying to look. You loaded up, bro.
Yeah, it's hard as well.
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that's hard too.
That might be it.
I wish you could see my face right now.
Hold on, I got an idea for some vocals of Sip Had Some Friends bundle. There's some cool vocals in here somewhere.
Those already right there sound crazy.
Something like that, hold on. Oh my
That's about to be
days.
crazy. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, hold on, wait.
That sounds smooth, right?
Yo. I want to try and like kind of glue them all together a little bit more. Bro, nah, this is hard. I like you want to see what this bass would be like if it was like an actual guitar, like a live bass.
I ain't even gonna lie, we damn near. Once he put the bass line on there like that, and then hear Gunna on it too. You know how Gunna be going crazy with the bass line beats.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And I want to add like just some little like phrases and stuff in here to make it seem a little bit more like ambient, you know what I mean?
That's so hard. I just took me out of this world just now. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, it went crazy just then. I think I'm gonna chuck some drums on. We gotta hear this with some drums on.
Yeah, man, we got to. You know that High Off Life album he had?
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me that vibe. That would be crazy to get this place though.
Yeah, by the way, like when I'm doing drums, if there's anything like you think I should change or whatever, just let me know, you know.
It sounds so hard. You couldn't lie.
Maybe like some perks in between. Just like some little bits.
You see what Metro Genius at? He does so much simple stuff, but then when you stack everything together, it's like a piece of art.
Yeah, facts. I think around here we could maybe try out using that sub.
Yeah, we can use both. Like, yeah, facts.
Wait, let's try this. And like a kick under it? I don't know if I'm doing too much, but I just want to try it. More like laid back.
Yup. And then like, yeah, like right there, something. Then it come right into it.
Oh, yo. Oh, it comes out.
And then it comes out and boom. Oh my God.
Yeah, I think it might be there.
This, I feel like it's heavy, man. Try to get as much beats as you can, man. Let's get on this Pluto album.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, I'll text it to Metro for real.
Yeah.
I'll text it right over to
Yeah, let's do this all. Listen.
Hard. Yeah. Woo. And I like how you change the note to match with the halftime of the guitar. So it's like we'll do it with the sub.
Yeah.
It hitting right on point, yeah.